What up, guys? I don't know what Jeremy usually starts these vlogs off with, but that's what I'm starting it off with.
Who's the bad man? Who can draw?
Me and Marshall are in the car. We loaded up everything, so I'm a tad bit out of breath. We're gonna drop off Marshall and then head to decorate and then the rehearsal. I do have lipstick on because that is the only form of makeup that I like to wear. And this eye crap, what is this? Oh, mascara. Very stressed out right now. I feel like very anxious. So there could be anything going wrong at any point, but we're not gonna tell anybody that because we're doing great.
I'm panicking. I'm panicking.
Yes, I am panicking. On the way to drop off this guy. So sad. But it's wedding day tomorrow! Oh, now it's recording. After we pulled away, Jeremy realized he forgot his energy drink, so that's fine. You guys don't know. What's beeping? You guys heard that, right? Oh, I had 2 things of coffee today, so that probably isn't helping with me feeling very anxious right now. And there is a smudge on my glasses and I can see it and it's driving me nuts right now. And I don't have anything to clean it with right now. So I'm just gonna be okay. And Marshall is stressing me out because I know he's stressed out. So I'm just trying to be okay.
Actually, that's a bad spot.
Okay, we got this. All right, Marshall is dropped off. He did very well. Copper, Chloe, and Marshall are all next to each other. Jeremy will
right here, and it's right there. Right here. Yep, see it? Actually, no, it's okay. Well,
it's in there.
Because I don't want to block anyone's face out.
It's Marshall's dropped off. He did great. They said Copper's being a sweetheart. She was going off. Yep. And then I give her a treat. She's like, all right, guys, bye.
Zena said there was a worker who just got off and said, for Mr. Marshall, I'll go open it up.
Yeah, I guess he likes I walked in.
Who doesn't like Marshall, though?
And I was checking him in, and he's like, oh, Mr. Marshall's back. He's like, I just clocked out, but I'm going to go open up his thing. I'm like, oh, that's so nice.
Who saw a puppy?
You. I met a puppy. He was a lab.
Baby lab.
A baby lab. He was 8 weeks old.
That's it?
Yeah.
Well, she just got him, then.
Yeah, he was cute. His name was Jack. And I told him he made my day better because I was stressed out.
Did he jump on you?
Yes, he did. She kept telling him, no biting. Don't bite.
Zena's like,
Be a
it's
good
okay.
boy.
It's just
like,
baby.
it's okay. It's just baby teeth. It's okay. We're all good. I changed. Still got my hoodie on. I'll take that off when we get there. I'm wearing the shoes that Felicia said. Felicia's gonna get upset that I have my foot on the, what is this called? Airbag. But it's only just for this clip. I'm wearing the shoes Felicia said make me look like I got no shoes on. I like them. They're cute and they're stretchy. You know, because when you get flats, they're just like that one. They're just like a shape of a shoe. These, let me demonstrate. These are the curved ones, so they, you know, they don't hurt. Anyway, so now we're on our way to the rehearsal. Well, actually, we got set up. Then it'll be rehearsal time. I have my speech in here and Jeremy's papers because I forgot to bring my speech. I also forgot to get a card, so thankfully, the boys let me sign their card.
Coming in clutch.
I'm upset because the present I ordered won't be here. I ordered it in August, but it's okay. It'll be okay. It keeps getting stuck in Kansas for some reason. I don't know why Kansas.
It just keeps getting sent back?
It gets stuck in Kansas and sent back to her. It'll get here, hopefully. Rehearsal is over. I don't think we got any clips of it. We were just trying to make sure everything was organized and just put together. We are all on the way now to rehearsal dinner. We have Deidre's car in front of us. I don't know if Jeremy's gonna, you can't even see it. There's Deidre. We're basically caravanning. I think that's what it's called, you know, when you got a bunch of cars. I'm going to Birchwood Buffet. So I'm obviously gonna eat salad and pickles.
Is it the salad and pickles?
Well, no, I'm gonna have real food too. I have something in my eyebrows. I think it's my lotion, and they're really itchy. Our rehearsal went how I expected, which was pretty well. It was really close to my face. I have lipstick on, and I actually like this color, just an FYI. Now that I dried out, my lips feel very dry. Ooh, you in trouble. There's a cop car up here. Someone pulled over. Right in front of the jail, too. Idiot. Anyway, so we're on the way to Birchwood. Tomorrow's the big day. Tonight, hopefully we'll have some fun. I don't know if you got that. No, that was probably just Doug. Anyway, tonight we're gonna have a hotel. Hopefully a stress-free night. Everything's already taken care of. We'll have to make bouquets tomorrow, but that's fine. So, to dinner we go.
So we don't know what, but something's going down here. Dinner and a show.
What's up, guys? What it be? It's Felicia's wedding day. This is Felicia's wedding day. I currently got the boys with me. We got 3 of the groomsmen right here. That includes me. We got Doug behind us. We just picked up the rental van, so we have more stuff. Originally, I was gonna be putting everything in here today, but I ended up just leaving the stuff overnight, which is actually very smart because it took quite a bit to set it up. So I just got some main stuff. I got some lights. We're getting there. I wanted to get there at 10. Not gonna happen, which is okay because the wedding don't start till 2. And Brandon's getting there around 11 because he's really helping us out. So shout out to Brandon, you the man. So check out the watches that Jamal gave us. We're all wearing them today. I don't have it on right now, but I will. It's in my pocket. But we're gonna go back to their house so we can get the rest of we need. And here comes a cop, and I'm vlogging, so I'm gonna put this down.
Did you bring your stuff for you to do your hair? Yeah. It's in his pocket. What about you? Do you have your blow dryer? Don't you need your blow dryer? Oh, you already do.
No,
I left my bra in my suitcase, and that's in Felicia's car.
This is Bluetooth. That's what you do.
Well, won't you be there?
All right, we made it to the hall, me and the boys. We went and stopped and had to go to Walmart, got some water. I got myself an energy drink because Thaddeus got coffee and John got root beer. So we're gonna bring some stuff in, gotta unlock the hall, and then we can start setting up the lights. Felicia's gonna be here soon. So hopefully she's okay with how we set stuff up. I guess we'll find out. Stressful day, but we'll be okay. Just remember, it's about Felicia and Jamal, so Felicia and Jamal, it goes out to you guys. Let's do it. Calm before the storm. The boys are gonna grab a few things. I'm gonna plug in our walkie-talkies, so let's go.
I got it, Jeremy.
Oh, you did?
Yeah, I don't think I had her taking it off, but I got you saying you took it off. Oh. That was me, that was Thaddeus.
What time does your filter go live? Yeah.
Are you sure? Yeah.
Yeah. What time does your filter go live?
1.
Oh, we got plenty of time.
Waiting for DJ, we're gonna go do an underwear run and a McDonald's run. My finger looks weird.
Hey, Doug, that means Doug's at my shades.
I also forgot my bra, so we have to go get that out of the car. So we're late, it's fine. We're gonna vlog some for Jeremy. Felicia's gonna start getting ready. And we're gonna go do those 2 things. And we'll meet up back here. You'll see in between then and there. Anywho, so here we go. At McDonald's, I made a little oopsie, I forgot the keys. That is all. Made it back. Now we are in getting ready. I'm stressing out. We got this, guys. Jeremy, if you can't hear me, add subtitles. I'll text you what I said.
Felicia's married. Who? All right, she's married. She's married. So now we're going to Pets to take some pictures. I unfortunately didn't get any video of the ceremony because I didn't have time to get someone to do it. So, I mean, is what it is. Oh, there's Jumbo. All right, now we're about to take pictures. Here's Boom. Deidre's, of course, in the car, cold. Felicia's trying to get Jamal here because they don't know where to go.
You want chicken?
I want chicken too. There's a wedding. So yeah, cool. Pictures have begun. There's also a wedding there and a wedding that was over there. Okay, you guys made it. Got it. So anyways, I put that together with her. Well, both of them really, but you know, we listened to it and we're like, you know, we need some kind of stuff to say to people. Some people were like, I'm gonna sound stupid. You know what? It's too damn bad. Anyway, so like I said, my name's Jeremy, I am your DJ / groomsman / substitute best man if something happened to Tony. Tony, open it up. But, you know, I have some time today, so I'm going to tell a speech, because what are they going to do? Mute my microphone? Yes. So anyways. You know, I was really hoping that I'd get some more applause, but didn't. So anyways, like I said, story. Gotta check my phone, because who doesn't put notes on their phone? Woodman's, okay. So, the first time I ever seen Jamal was at Woodman's. He was bringing cards and I was walking in with Felicia. She's like, hey, working on your tan? There you go, there you go. Then after that, we're in the break room. Deidre was doing her application. And Felicia's like, I want a candy bar or something. Jamal's like, you know if you go out there, it's cheaper, right? Who does this guy think he is? Tell me what I gotta do. Yeah. They are married now, of course. I would hope so. The first time we ever hung out, Culver's,
very delicious, cheese curds, custard, all that fun stuff. They did go to scary movies. I did not go because scary movies suck. Because who likes scary movies? Again, not me. Also, I'm just talking about small stories. Football. Yeah! Bear sucks. Anyways, the first time we played football together before. I heard some movies. We played football before. Well, those are some movements, people, and Jamal and I noticed no one was throwing us the ball. So what do? We guarded each other. Did we run? No, we're jogging. Hey, what's up, man? Oh, not much. Doing good. How about you? Yeah, they're not gonna throw me the ball, are they? No, never did. I went down long once. Ball never came. I'm ready to get it done. So, the way things are working tonight, of course we have dinner very soon. The way it's going to work is, you can clap for that if you want. The way it's going to work is, of course, they're going to go first, then us, and then so on and so forth. They will let you know when to go. Everyone understand? Good? Yes? Yes? Yes. Okay, good. Do I have anything else to talk about? Let me see. Oh, anyone who plays the game, you just lost it? Who don't know how it works, you're always playing the game, and once you think about it, you lose and have to tell everyone you never can win. But all they can do is win because you just got married. So, and of course, the biggest thing is have fun. There will be dancing tonight, so you can dance your butt off. I am the DJ, like I said. We do have Brandon back there. Shout out to Brandon for helping me out today. He has a postcard of what he needs to do. He said, once this card's over, I'm good to go. So we're going to get dinner started in a little bit. Like I said, we're going to start here, go around from there. Then after that, we're going to have some fun. Who's ready for some fun? All right. And one more time, cheer for Felicia and Jamal.
Nice. And I think we started talking about music. And he's like, I asked him, what kind of music you like? And he's like, I kind of like all kinds of music, mostly like rap, hip hop. And I looked at him and I was like, oh yeah, me too, I like rap. I rap myself. And he looked at me and was like, are you just saying that because I'm black? I know that's what he was thinking. He didn't really say that, but I know that's what he was thinking. And at the time, you know, I have hazel eyes, so a lot of people think I wear contacts. And I remember I was wearing earrings at the time, and so he looked at me like, who is this guy with contacts and earrings trying to be all fresh? But, so, then he's like, yeah, I make beats. And I was like, oh, really? Because I rap, that's cool. And again, he looked at me, because I'm black, is that why you're saying that? I'm like, no, man, like for real, I really like all kinds of music. So we kind of hit it off with music. We started talking about music. And then, for whatever reason, we got on the subject of food. And if you know us, Jamal and I can eat, okay? Like, if it was just me and him in this room, all that food would be gone. Like, for real. But, so, I remember the first time I invited Jamal over to my house. I had an apartment with my wife, and he came over. Jamal was 19. He was a little boy, basically. I was 24. I just got married. But he came over, and I remember I'll never forget Jamal's look when he walked into my apartment. He walks in, and he's just looking around, and he's like amazed, like if he walked in LeBron James' house or something. And I was like, but I tried to do my best, get him comfortable. We went out that day. We went to eat pizza. That's how of course, Jamal and I could never hang out without eating. So we went to eat pizza, a couple of my buddies were with, and we just had a good time. And we ended up going to Kaiser's. And that's why a couple of weeks ago I decided to take you to Kaiser's before. It's kind of like where it originated. But anyways, ever since that, Jamal and I have like gotten a bond that it's like brothers. Like Jamal's always got my back. I've always got Jamal's back. And during the ceremony today, it was mentioned the softball game and how these two met. And it's actually because I wanted to play softball. So I remember a buddy of mine and I were getting together a softball game. And he's like, oh yeah, I know a bunch of people that want to play. The Leeches. And I'm like, the Leeches? That's weird. So, little did I know, I thought it was going to be like, 1, 2 people. a bus rolls up and the whole Leech came. The whole Leech family showed up. And I was like, whoa. I wasn't ready for that. So they came into my house. I remember it was Felicia, it was Jeremy, it was Doug. They were all just chilling in my living room, and I'm like, for those of you who have ever watched a Breaking Bad episode where it starts out weird and then they go back and tell how they got there, that's how that started. It was a weird, like, why are these people in my living room? So, make a long story short, we go play softball, and I remember Jamal, I don't even think it was that same day. It was later on that week. Jamal's like, oh yeah, I got a phone number. I got Felicia's phone number. Felicia? Really? When were you gonna tell me? And so he's like, yeah, I've been talking to her. I'm like, oh, I didn't even know. You never even told me. And I don't know what it was. And excuse me, I'm a little nervous. I never get nervous, but I think I'm usually good with speaking, but I think I'm nervous today because there's something about the bond me and Jamal have, and that's why I think I'm extra nervous tonight. But so excuse me. But like I was saying, Jamal that day, I've seen Jamal on dates, and that day was different from any other day. When he was talking about Felicia, it was just different. And since that day, I've always looked at Felicia, and Felicia, because of that day, I remember the sparkle in his eye. And I know that's kind of weird for a guy to have a sparkle. But he had it. I mean, ladies and gentlemen, he had this sparkle in his eye. And I remember, I've never seen that in Jamal. And so I said, Jamal, what's going on, man? You've been seeing this girl. And he's like, I don't know, man. There's something about her. It's different. And I'm like, I know. You won't stop looking in the clouds, dude. Like, come back to me. But Jamal, that day changed everything about Jamal. It was, you know, he was, I met Jamal and he was a little boy, and that day it was like, changed. It was like, he, you know what, I gotta go to work. I gotta get promoted. I gotta make some money. And I'm like, Jamal, what is going on? He's like, oh man, this is different. It's just something about Felicia that just turned a different switch in Jamal. And because of that, Felicia, you know, I want to say, Felicia, please take care of Jamal, because he loves you to death. And I mean that for real. Like, I've seen Jamal over the years, and he loves nobody like he loves you. Like, we're hanging out, like, for real. And he's like, oh, just hold on, let me text Felicia. And I'm not the type of guy to be like, oh, what are you texting your girl for? Because, you know, I got a good relationship with my wife, too. And so it's kind of cool that I find, you know, that my best friend feels the same way about his significant other. You know? It's great. Love is great. And I think that's why we connect so well, is because we love our wives. And most of the time when we talk about Jamal, when you and I hang out, what do we talk about most? Our significant others? Like, for real, and it's not even bad. It's just like, what'd you do today? Oh, me and Felicia were just hanging out. You know, we were eating pizza. Oh my God, you should see how Felicia found that pizza. and it's for real. And same thing with me. I'm like, man, if Gina and I were there, oh my God, we would have tore it up. But no, for real. And that's what I love about Jamal, is that before Jamal and I, and now Felicia and Gina, the four of us, we are the best of friends. And it's great to finally be able to share that experience with Jamal, because before I was just a married guy and he was just a bachelor. And you know, it was kind of weird at times, like the third wheel. That's how tight we were, me, Gina, and Jamal for a while. And then Felicia came along and I was like, finally complete. We got the four. It's not the Trinity anymore. It's the four. And so Felicia, please take care of this guy, because if you don't, I'll be like the DEA storming your door in the middle of the night. But no, in all seriousness, I want to thank Jamal for being like a brother to me over the years, almost a decade, and hell, it's for eternity. You're my brother. I will always be there for you. Felicia, you need anything, you let me and Gina know. It's the four of us. We ride together, we die together. Bad boys for life. Now, in closing, I just want everyone to put up their drink, give a toast to the bride and groom, Jamal and Felicia. They are now one. They are the Vinsons, ladies and gentlemen. Give it up for Jamal and Felicia. To many more years, hopefully the baby's coming soon. But, congratulations everybody. Give a round of applause.
Everybody give it up for Tony. Give it up for Jeremy Leech.
So, if anyone doesn't know me, I'm one of the maid of honors, like Jeremy says. I'm Deidre, one of Felicia's younger sisters, and and while preparing for the speech tonight, I knew it would be one of the most important speeches that I would ever give so far, and also one of the hardest. Not because today is a sad day, because it's not. Today is a day filled with many, many tears, as Felicia saw earlier and told me during the ceremony, turned around and told me, "Stop crying!" Which I eventually stopped. But it's not for sadness, it's for today, for joy, for seeing the happiness that Jamal brings to my beautiful sister. The happiness of knowing that she has finally found the man of her dreams. The happiness of knowing that I got to be a part of your guys' special day. The happiness of knowing that I don't want to do this speech, so I'm gonna cry. Thanks. Which is gonna yell at me, so I'm gonna cry. The happiness of knowing that I got to be a part of your guys' special day. That will last forever because you guys mean so much to me. Now, I can't explain the joy that I felt when Felicia asked me to be a part of your special day. A day that we had talked about since we were little girls. Felicia and I were always so close growing up. Chances are, if you saw Felicia, her and I were together. And I was just a few steps behind her. Not because of the 5-year difference, so it made me quite a bit shorter than her. But because sometimes I swear she was trying to ditch me. I always wanted to be just like her growing up. Dress like her, talk like her, and act like her too. I honestly probably drove her crazy, and to this day, I honestly think I still do. But having a big sister is one of the greatest gifts my mom and my dad has ever given me. A big sister teaches you things a brother can't, and has a bond like no brother can. It's so special. There's no way to say it because honestly, I can't even explain it. Not many people can say that they have the bond that all of us siblings have. A bond that can never be broken, no matter how old we get, no matter how far any of us move. All of our closeness has never changed, and it will never change. Because we will always stay this close, and we always have, no matter how old we have gotten. We have stayed this close since we were kids. Fast forward to some years down the road. Felicia and Jamal met, and this speech is hard. I'm trying not to cry. I know, I'm failing. I'm trying. Sorry. Jeremy just says to let it out, but I'm trying not to because Felicia said she'll yell at me. She said this emotional bodyguard will come get me, but that's Jeremy, and she said he'll tackle me, and I don't want that to happen. But fast forward to some years down the road, you and Jamal became friends, and she said that she eventually had to throw him a ladder down because they were in the friend zone for a long time, which is true. She's like, I eventually threw you down a ladder because they were in the friend zone for a long time. Jamal and Felicia became friends, but I got to watch that friendship blossom into a love that I know will last forever. You guys gave me some lovely cat and dog nieces. I have to say cat and dog nieces because if I just said nieces, everyone would be like, what? You guys have kids?
who we all spoil, but I think no one can spoil any more than Felicia can. This is normally the part where I would say, welcome to the family, Jamal. But Jamal, let's face it, you have been a part of the family for what, 5 years now? Honestly, let's face it, you've honestly been like a brother to me for 5 years. You watch out for me. Seriously, like wherever out, you're always like, where's Deidre? Where's Deidre? Deidre, like, where are you? You're always lost. I am honestly always lost. In the car, out in public, I'm honestly always lost. Matt is my best friend. Yeah, honestly, sometimes that doesn't even help me. I'm calling someone to be like, hey, where are you? Because I'm lost somewhere along the way. But yes. This is normally where we would say welcome to family, Jamal, but honestly, Jamal has seriously been like family for a long time now, so we don't even need to say that. But as we all raise our glasses tonight for this beautiful, happy couple, I would just like to say congratulations, and I wish you nothing but love, positivity, and happiness. And Felicia, I did not cry, so you're welcome. Thank you.
She's gonna throw up.
Not this tall guy. Okay, hi. Hello, friends and family. In case you don't know me, I'm one of Felicia's sisters, Alexandria. First of all, I want to say what an honor it has been to be one of your maids of honor. Today is wedding day. Today we didn't only watch a couple take the next step in their relationship, but we watched two families become one. There were a lot of reasons we couldn't stop to just on today. I know, boo-boo, you got this. But the number one reason was because, and I know wholeheartedly that Jamal is the right one for Felicia. I have known Jamal since I was 11 or 12. He has become such a big part of the family. He is another brother to me. He always watches out for me and makes sure I'm okay. Felicia has always been an amazing older sister. And no, she didn't pay me to say that. She's been there for me since before I can remember. For a long time I hated myself. I hated everything about me. Felicia showed me how to love myself again. She pushed me to see who I really was under all that self-hate, and I can now say I love myself again, and it's a magical feeling. Although, we've been to places like Disney World, Canada, and watched a few sunsets on the beach. One of my all-time favorite memories with Felicia is the day before my high school graduation. We went to TJ Maxx, each picked out about 5 dresses for each other to try on, and then of course showed them off. I had a great time then, enjoying the simple things. I also loved volunteering at Little Saints so I could go see her when my kids were asleep. But honestly, I could spend hours in her room with just Felicia and nothing else, and I would still enjoy myself. Felicia always knows how I feel. I don't have to say a word, she just looks at me and understands how I feel. Whether I be freaking out about something or having a boo moment, she gets me. She gets who I am without taking a second glance and understands what I need in that exact moment. 99.99% of the time, no words have to be said, and I love that. I don't know if that's just something sisters understand or if it's just a Felicia Alexander connection. Every night I say the same prayer for my siblings. First, I thank God for the amazing siblings I have, and then I pray that they are okay, happy, healthy, both physically and mentally, and that they make it to wherever they must go the next day and then back home again. Lastly, that if they do desire to get married, that whoever they get married to is someone who loves them as much as I do and treats them with the kindness and respect that they deserve. A few months after Felicia said she was dating Jamal, I stopped praying the marriage part for her. Something told me that I didn't need to, that the person she was with was it. Since I've known Jamal, he has always been there for me. If we were out somewhere and I'm in the back of the group, he would walk behind me so I don't get lost. When we were playing GTA and my driving skills sucked, he would pick me up for missions. If I need a ride somewhere in real life, he's there too. I don't know how I got so lucky that the stars aligned in a certain way for me to gain such a wonderful brother. So thank you to his parents for raising him the way you did.
No problem.
In October 2016, Jamal texted my dad saying he had a question he wanted to ask. My dad called my mom to tell her, and Jonathan overheard the conversation and video called me because I was at Douglas and Jeremy's house. I was overjoyed with excitement because I knew how happy this was going to make Felicia. So then, I became paranoid that Felicia would find out from me on an accident. I stopped sending any memes that had to do with weddings, marriage, rings, anything, you name it. I was so worried that I was going to be the one to mess this up for her that I made it up in my head that even if I sent just one meme, she would know. On November 12th, Jamal sent my dad a picture of the ring. Later that day, I was hanging out with Felicia, of course, and she said that Jamal told her he wanted to go to Lake Geneva to get some burger. I know I'm horrible at hiding facial expressions, so I was hoping I wasn't smiling enormously big when she told me this, because I knew in that moment today was the day. After night fell, Felicia and Jamal came over to announce that they were engaged, and I was just as over the moon as I am right now. I am so happy to get to stand in this room with all these people who love you, and I am so happy to get to celebrate you. I won't wish you good luck, because the marriage isn't built on love. It's built on love, trust, communication, forgiveness, thoughtfulness, affection, and commitment. I might have never dated anybody, but I know that love will not get you from here to the grave. From here to there is a long way, but love will help get you there. Love is a song that never ends. So let's raise our glasses to Mr. and Mrs. Vinsons, where it is as plain as anyone can see that they're simply meant to be. Congratulations, guys. I love you.
Give it up for Alexandria, the maid of honor.
Good.